So when I'm in this state of like not feeling grounded in my body, not feeling grounded in my being, in my life, my MO in my past was taking anxious action, is what I call it, because when you're in a state of like grounded action and it feels really good to you, it'll feel aligned. It won't feel anxious or nervous or I don't know. And hello guys, and welcome back to another video. Welcome here to the Girl Pill Perspective, where I give perspectives of my life, my journey to awakening, and everything in between. I am so happy you are here. Welcome if you are new and this is the first time seeing my face. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you have been at this channel before and you have seen this face, welcome back. I'm so excited you are here for another video, for another perspective, for another part of my journey on my life. So welcome. I want to talk a little bit about kind of where I'm at right now in my journey. I know that there are weeks sometimes in between my videos. Consistency on this channel is what I'm striving to achieve. I go through ebbs and flows in my own journey, in my own being. And with that comes ebbs and flows of not feeling inspired to show up. Thank you for just showing up if you are showing up for this channel, even though it isn't the most consistent. I try my best to show up in my most authentic nature. I don't try to force videos out to get more followers. Success of this channel is what I strive for. My deepest passion is to strive for those messages that truly relate to you and truly will help you along your journey, and that is my focus. So just to be really transparent, I've been a little bit of a low place with this eclipse season, you know, with just being in this apartment with my sister and knowing how I'm going to navigate moving forward. Where am I going? What am I doing? There's just been a lot of like anxious energy that has been surfacing. I don't know if you guys are going through the same ebbs and flows of maybe emotional upheaval, this maybe sense of lull or low energy, or just not wanting to show up for life. I know that is exactly where I'm at. I am trying my best to encourage myself each day to do things that light me up, that make me really happy and find a lot of joy in, which is reading. I love to read books. So I'm just doing things that really make me feel alive. And I hope that you're doing the same in these parts where life can feel a bit heavy, or you're moving through a lot of anxious energy, a lot of emotions. Know that, you know, like I said in my last video, finding that deep compassion for where you are, give yourself that space, that self-love to be of true ownership for yourself on this journey is very important. It's truly very, very important to have that anchor and that grounding when life feels a bit heavy. So I've had to really kind of remind myself of that energy, of that, you know, that deep compassion and self-love. So I truly hope you're doing the same. With that being said, like, you know, being on YouTube and taking this journey for myself, speaking my voice, doing this brings me a lot of love and a lot of fulfillment within myself. When I show up, it really fires my energy and makes me feel very alive and very good. But I feel like I'm going through waves of anxious action energy, which is I've got to show up 100% on YouTube. If I don't, I'm not going to be successful, and I can't share my messages and, you know, all this sort of stuff. So a lot of this anxious energy is coming up, and it's making me feel like maybe I should get another 9-to-5 job. Like maybe I should just start making moves. So when I'm in this state of like not feeling grounded in my body, not feeling grounded in my being, in my life, my MO in my past was taking anxious action, is what I call it, because when you're in a state of like grounded action and it feels really good to you, it'll feel aligned. It won't feel anxious or nervous or I don't know. And, you know, you're going to feel, yes, sometimes you might feel fear, or you're like, oh, I don't know. But like, that's good energy, right? That feels good, you know, but not this anxious, overwhelming fearful in that dark space of like, if I don't do this, I'm not going to survive. Like that anxious energy that surfaces, right? So for me, it's like this anxious energy has been coming up a lot of needing to take action. Maybe I should get a job, like how, just trying to move in this like anxious way. And I know that when I take action in that anxious energy, nothing moves forward in my positive life. Like, and what I mean by like positive life is it's not going to be grounded action of grounded results, right? Because it's not grounded. It's in this anxious energy. So, it's not going to feel grounded. Maybe you might get that job, but will you be able to keep it? Will you get let go? Like, it's just all this energy is just surfacing for me of just needing to take this anxious action. And I'm trying to remind myself, and I really want to remind you guys that if you are feeling this deep anxiousness and you don't know how to move forward and you're trying to push through with results that aren't in alignment with you, it's not going to happen. You're not going to make the right choices because they're not grounded in who you are and what you really want to achieve moving forward. So in those states of like that anxiety or that anxious energy comes up, it is like a ding, 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 a red flag to slow down. Slow your pace, go inward. What is my being really trying to allow me to see right now? Why is this anxious energy coming up? Where is it coming up in my body? Where are your thought forms going to? Like, these are inquiries that when we're on this healing journey, this is healing. This is doing the work. This self-inquiry is doing the work. When these triggers, this anxiousness comes up, this is the time. This is doing the work. So for me, I've had to really navigate feeling through some of these, these emotions with a lot of realistic thinking too. Is it good to get a part-time job, do the things I know that are going to keep me safe? Yes. That is okay to take action in ways that are going to make you feel secure in this world. I am definitely not going to be one of those, I don't know what you would foresee me as. I'm not a teacher, I'm not a guru, I'm none of those things. I'm not going to live in that love and light persona and that ways of manifesting and just be present. And yes, those things are beautiful, but for you to succeed and grow in yourself, into your strength, into your actions of taking decisions for yourself, you have to take grounded action. If there's anything that kept me so stuck in my spiritual journey, it was the love and light spiritual community always telling me, just be in the moment, let it flow to you, like let it go to the universe, and the universe will take care of it. All of these like fluffy things that made me take no action for myself. And it put me in a lot of dangerous situations when I wasn't taking forward movement in my own empowerment. When I say things like go within or take a step back, get out of that anxious energy, get out of that fear, it only means that there is further investigation within yourself that you need to take, further inquiry to get in that state of grounded forward action for yourself. If you get grounded and you get silent and you're still getting that nudge to just get a 9-to-5, to just make a little bit of money, save a little bit of money to feel safer in this world, like, do that. There's nothing wrong with, living in this world, doing worldly things, like going to work and doing the things that are going to make you feel safe. I'm never going to be an advocate for this love and light spirituality. I am more of the get deep in your shadow, like really, really getting to know yourself, taking grounded action, like doing what feels right for you in that moment. This is about self-empowerment. This is not about giving your power away to other people, including myself. I am here to just give wisdom and encouragement and joy. That is all I'm here for. I am not the end all the answer. That's not what I want to advocate for. This is about giving yourself empowerment to make grounded decisions for your future. And this is about me in this moment. Being with my sister, caring for her. Yes, she's going through some medical things, and I am 100% here for her in anything that she needs. But there's a lot of, wishy-washy about, her path forward, and where does that place me in this moment? How are we going to move forward taking care of both of us? This is about really analyzing yourself, your decision-making, your grounded action right now. And sometimes that takes a slowing down. Sometimes that takes a pause for yourself to get more grounded, because within that anxious energy, you're not going to get clarity. You're not going to get the answers that you seek either. It's going to feel more anxious, and you're going to feel like you're going to have to self-sacrifice and do things that you don't truly want to do anymore, and things that you don't truly want to dip into anymore. But in order to feel safe, sometimes we have to take those actions that we don't necessarily want to do for our long term, but have to do in the present moment, because maybe we're not ready to take those larger steps. Maybe we're not ready to go to that larger journey of truly surrendering to this journey, especially the one I have here on YouTube with you guys. This is about authentic posting. This is about showing up for you, showing up for myself authentically. I'm with you on this journey with you. I am healing. I am not healed all the way. Nobody is. If they say they're completely enlightened and healed, they're lying. Every single day is a choice of gaining more wisdom and more groundedness in your being, in your energy. There are going to be moments of deep, uplifting, empowered energy, and you're going to feel like, I am healed, baby. This is it. No more. I'm totally healed. No, that's just, you're gaining those stages of deeper healing, gets you to deeper stages of awareness, which creates deeper healing. Okay. I know this is kind of turning into like a little bit of a rant, but mainly I really wanted this message to be about grounded action, grounded empowerment within yourself. Okay. This is about moving forward in your authentic power. Okay. But sometimes the stages and the steps are small, right? Like for me, like maybe getting a part-time job is okay for me right now. And that's grounded action for me right now, because that's the next step, right? If I just said, screw it, okay, like we're just going to do YouTube full time, and I'm going to scrape by and I'm going to scrape by and I'm going to feel, like ungrounded and unsafe because I don't have enough money. No. This is about doing things in your life that feel really grounded. And it's okay to take smaller actions like I am with my channel, and really trying to be an authentic face and voice for you moving forward. This path is up and down and sideways. It's ever evolving. You're always going to heal, and you're always going to up level and feel empowered, and then heal more, and then feel grounded and heal more. This is the evolution of your soul, of your life. Give yourself that love, that grounded compassion, that self-love every day about this path being what it is, right? To be honest, sometimes I'm scared showing up to my YouTube channel. I'm going to say that. Sometimes I feel scared. If I'm not my most healed and vibrant person for you, I feel unworthy to show up, because I'm like, well, I'm not being my best self. Then it's not about being your best self. It's about being your most authentic self in every moment. I want you guys to see all the levels I go through. I go through this anxious energy of wanting to move forward. I go through the unworthiness, okay? I go through this with you, okay? Like I am doing this healing journey with you. This is why I'm showing up. I think it's just so empowering to know that there's people doing this journey with you, healing with you. I might have started it. Some of you might be awakening now and this feels confusing. You might see my face and be like, girl, I get it. I'm with you. I'm on this journey too. You might feel so confused. You're like, what is going on? I want to be that for you. I want to be that pinprick of let me guide you through things that I've already been through. That's all I want to do here. In the voice of Ram Dass, we're all just walking each other home. Okay? We all came here to experience and to level up and love and live in intensity and beauty. Like, that's why we're here. That's why we chose to be here, right? To live a life on this 3D reality, on this planet Earth. We decided to be here, to be present here, to move through all these incredible emotions. Sometimes I love the fact that I can move through so much beautiful emotion. Even in one day, it just ebbs and flows. That ability to feel, right? Because if you're healed and you're ascending and you're, oh, where do you have left to go? I love that I'm evolving all the time and up-leveling all the time and growing all the time. It's so exciting. It can feel so hard to our bodies and our souls sometimes, but babe, you get to feel. You get to feel all the feelings and go through all this incredible evolution. It's a gift. Okay? It's such a gift. And you're a gift. To this world, to yourself, to this journey. It's not easy. You're a gift. And I want to close with this. It's about choosing you. Not choosing the easier route in life. Okay, this is about choosing you. This is about choosing the harder route to get more clarity about yourself. Okay? So I'm going to wrap up with, like this video says, if you feel that anxious energy bubbling up, I don't know what I'm going to do. This is about getting grounded in yourself. This is about going deeper within yourself. Inquire deeper. Get quiet. Get off your phone. Get off all the social medias. This is about getting quiet. Doing some quiet journaling, meditating, just getting still. Just go for a walk and listen to the trees rustling, the birds chirping. I mean, today is the spring equinox, for heaven's sake. It's March 20th. I'm so excited. Winter's over, we're springing forward. It's such an incredible time to dig deeper within yourself. Do some inner spring cleaning, right? This is about you and your journey. And I am so happy to be here for you on this journey to self-mastery and self-love. Just keep going. Keep going within. You have all the answers, babe. I'm just pointing the way. That's all there is. This is all you, babe. Thank you so much for showing up for me today. I appreciate you guys so very much. More videos to come. I do want to do a part series about my life and how I got here. So if you guys are excited about that, I know I am. I have so much to share about my past and how I got here and how I am evolving to the woman I truly love. So keep showing up here on this channel. If this helped you at all, please leave a comment. If you have any questions, I am here to answer them. Please leave a comment. Thank you guys so much. I will be here on another video very soon. I will see you all very soon. Bye.